What is in this sexual immorality thing that my generation is behaving like mad people? What is in this thing? If I was not on that side before, then you can tell me stories. I walked that road. I did those things. And Jesus showed me mercy. What is it that you are doing as if you are helpless? Say, I fell into immorality. Or God, you, with your tongues. How? A young couple came to see me recently, where I'm doing ministry, where God has privileged me to gather people, as sent by our Father in the Lord. And as the lady began to speak to me, she was broken, almost tattered. The brother is serving under a pastor. The pastor was busy having sex with his fiancée in the same church. Same church. One that called himself a prophet. He started using church money to fund his sex with prostitutes. When he could no longer control himself, you know that we've taught you here that it will begin by an act of your will. Then a demon will take over. He started bringing the prostitute to his matrimonial home. A pastor, the church has closed now in my city. What is it in sexual immorality? A guy is doing tongues. He says masturbation is his weakness. I looked at pornography at the age of 10. I battled. But when I got serious with God, oh melekate, which Jesus did you meet that he did not affect your affections and your appetites? Which Jesus did you meet? Jesus does not only change what you do. Jesus begins to affect what you want to do. It changes. It changes. It changes. He begins to affect it such that your appetites now come under the government of a king. Certain things are no longer allowed in your space. The last metaphor. He gives the metaphor of a disciple who became obsessed with this world. Paul was the one that cried out. He said, Demas has forsaken me, having loved this present world. You see, I love scriptures. Sure, you know that Paul could have said, having loved this world. He wanted to show us that the problem with Demas was that he lost sight of that continuing city. He became obsessed with the present world, forgetting that another world is coming, another kingdom.